You ready? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1. What's up, guys? Lifted Plane here. We're going to do something a little bit different this time. We're going to do 2 games in one review, and we're not going to do a full review on them because they're very short indie titles available on Steam right now.
Yeah, just some small games. One of them's fun, and they both deserve a review.
After this. Welcome back, guys.
It's been a while.
I don't know what happened. We changed clothes or something, almost like we recorded that first part
Like a week
week
ago.
or 2 ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. We were working on other videos and kind of wanted to get together and brainstorm about this idea for a while. So yeah, we're talking about Time Assassin and Lone Lands.
Time Assassin was basically unplayable, but it actually does have a lot of potential. It's early access, luckily.
So we need to figure out how to talk about this. I mean, what's really great about the game though is the anime bobs right on the menu screen with the Slooty dance. It's amazing. That's probably the selling point of the game. I actually forgot how much it cost. It was $1.99.
Oh, yeah, $2.
So $1.99 for a Slooty anime dance on a menu screen, basically, with a fairly unplayable game underneath it.
Position camera that doesn't. It moves in points in 2 different directions, like
Points this
north
way
or south.
and if you right click it points that way, and the character's movement isn't tied to the camera at all, right? It's just terrible.
But it does have this little cute dragon that you can control independently, or another person can control it independently for some reason.
With the controller.
There's some potential for co-op play there, which could actually be a lot of fun because we found that it was a lot easier to play.
And maybe if we found a way to put the camera between the 2 characters, maybe when you have 2 players playing, the camera's linked to the 2 characters with them in the middle. And Time Assassin is by Jugs Games, Games. It's Jugs Games, and it's about anime bobs. But it came out
Total
June 20th.
fan service.
It came out June 25th. June 25th, 2020 was the release date, and it's had one update that destroyed the camera. So yeah, let's...
Despite its poor control scheme, it has a lot of potential in the game mechanic.
The second game is Lone Land by Magitech Games. It was released July 15th, 2020, and this game 100%
worth buying.
Yeah. It needs more levels.
Yeah. The only problem with it is that it only has the 1 level.
And the hardest part is finding the 100th crystal. They're called crystals.
Yeah.
The hardest part is finding the 100th crystal. And before that, it was even harder because there was no save mechanic. But the developer just
updated it.
Yeah.
Someone complained and he updated it. They're really good at.
Yeah, so I got this game the day after it released, and I tried to play it, and I have an Oculus Rift, and it wouldn't run. I don't know why it wouldn't run, but it would not run. It kept trying to enable my Oculus for some reason, and it was just a black screen. I've had that issue in Unreal before, so I knew that it was because it was popping up OVR, which is what Unreal uses.
Yeah.
And so I knew it was. I put a message on the board and was like, hey, it's having this issue. And he responded right away, and I'm like, well, look, if you're using Unreal, I knew he was using Unreal, just remove OVR unless you're planning on making it VR. And 3 days later, there was an update. And then people were complaining that there was no save, and there was an update on August 1st by the developer fixing the save issue. So now every time you collect a crystal, it saves. Active development.
The developer has a clear understanding of level design, and that's really clear as you go through the level. The crystals popping up in the places where you should be looking and the directions you should be moving in to further build this little world. And there's even parts where you jump and you land on a building that is formed as you've grabbed a crystal, and it's amazing.
Yeah, there's little story notes hidden on some of the buildings as you're jumping around and doing things, and it shows up. You jump on a crystal, and if you're jumping from the right direction, you're aimed at this little it's like a little story. It seems like it's a story about depression and
Yeah.
growth and coming out of that, and
Yeah.
it needs more levels. They could add more mechanics, more jump mechanics. There is a springboard mechanic. They could add a little floaty mechanic. There's so many options with how simple it is that could be added to it to make it better. It's 99 cents,
Yeah.
and it's 100% worth 99 cents.
Yeah.
Out
It's
of the
worth
game,
more.
yeah.
Um,
I'd pay $5 for this game easily.
easily. The bottom line, we love it and we want to see.
Yeah, that's 100% it. Hey guys, thanks for watching this review. If you liked what you heard, hit that subscribe button, the like button, hit the dislike button if you didn't like it.
If you didn't like it, hit the dislike
If
button.
you made it this far and you disliked it, tell us why in the comments, please. You know,
we want to know what you think.
check us out on Twitch. We're gonna try to do some more reviews, more short reviews of shorter indie games like this, and then we're eventually gonna get into bigger games too. But we gotta start somewhere, right? So, thanks for being here. Have a good night.